Hello, welcome to our next episode of Kids Place, where kids come to play, learn, achieve, create, and explore. I'm Miss Traherne, and this is my co-host,
Mrs. Day. Let's get started with our hello song.
Hello, friends. How are you? We're very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a bump and turn around. Are we ready to breathe?
I'm ready.
All right. So for breathing, conscious discipline has taught us that we need to be calm and ready. So in order to get ourselves calm, we've learned 4 different ways to do breathing. We've learned the STAR strategy. Want to join me?
Sure.
Smile, take a deep breath, and relax. We learned the balloon strategy, where you breathe in and exhale. Then we learned the drain. I'm trying to remember. And the pretzel. And we did it 2 ways. We could twist our hands like this.
Or we can just cross our bodies.
Now, let's join some students showing us how they do their breathing strategies at school.
Now we're going to go ahead and pick whichever calming technique is going to feel good for you. I'm going to do balloon up here because then you can easily see when I'm breathing in and breathing out, but you pick whichever one feels good for you. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Slow in and slow out. In. For a second. And then slow out. In. And then slow out. One last one in. Slow out. Close your eyes. Put your hands on your chest and just notice the difference. Your shoulders feel more relaxed. Does your mind feel calmer? Ready to learn and ready to think? Okay.
Hi friends, we're going to talk a little bit more about feelings today. Feelings help us understand our emotions and learn strategies how to work with the feelings inside our bodies. Conscious discipline has created the feeling buddies, and last show we met happy. And we talked about what our face does when we feel happy, what our eyebrows do when they go up, when our smile and our mouth goes up, even our cheeks go up. Now, today I have a question for you. Have you ever felt sad? Let me tell you a story about what happened to me. I went to the vet last week to pick my cat up after a special surgery that she had, and seeing her lying there just made me feel sad for her. And now it's your turn. Turn and talk to a friend at home, or a pet, or even your imaginary friend if you have one. Tell about a time when you felt sad. Now, let's meet Sad. Sad's face looks very different. Sad's eyebrows go down. His mouth droops down. Can you make a face like Sad? Try it at home. You did it. Your mouth goes down like this. Your eyebrows go down just like Sad. There are times when I've seen children look like this face, just like there are times when I've seen children who look like this face. Hi, I'm sad. I help people when they lose something they love, and I will help you too. Now I want to talk to the parents and grown-ups out there. It's really important to take time to talk to your children about this big feeling of sadness. It's very important to share your feelings and not just ignore it. So we want to lead our kids to conscious awareness. It's okay to feel sad. And it helps when you talk about it. Because once you work through the sadness, you can even use our good old breathing strategies to get yourself back and turn on your thinking brain. Please try it at home.
Wasn't that so much fun taking a look at how those kids do their breathing in school, Fanny?
Yes, they're getting so good at it.
They really are getting good at it. Well, now that we've calmed ourselves, we're ready to learn. I went to the mailbox this morning and I found another letter. Do you want to help me read it?
Yes, how exciting.
All right, let's take a look. Dear Kids Place, I am so excited that it is finally summer. Me too. Yeah.
Yay.
My favorite part about summer is eating popsicles. But sometimes it's so hot that they melt before I can eat them. Oh, that is a bummer. But when you think about it, it's pretty cool how it can change from a solid to a liquid. Don't you think so? Your friend, Mark. That is pretty cool, isn't it, Fanny?
I don't understand, Mrs. Day. What did he mean when he said it goes from a solid to a liquid?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Well, before I explain this, we should probably talk about what matter is.
Something's the matter? What?
No, Fanny, nothing's the matter. I mean, the scientific word matter. You know what? I have a great book that it could explain this. You guys want to take a look at it?
That could help.
Okay, let's read our book called What is Matter? Matter is everything you can see, taste, smell, or feel. Look at all these pictures. Matter is the ball that you play with, the book that you read. Matter is even in you.
Oh my.
Matter can be very light, like these leaves or the bubbles, or very heavy, like this giant rock. There are 3 states of matter. Solid, like a mountain, liquid, like water, or gas, like the helium in a balloon, or even the air that we breathe. A solid is matter that keeps its shape. A solid has a shape that you can see and feel. Boys and girls, let's stop and think for a second. What kind of things could be solid? Remember that they keep their shape. Fanny, can you think of anything that could be a solid that keeps its shape?
My bow.
Your bow, that's right. It's a solid. It keeps its shape. We can't pour it, and it's not air. It's a solid. Very good. Maybe even this table is a solid, right? Can we change the shape of this table?
No.
No. Most solids do not lose their shapes easily, but outside forces can change the shape of a solid. So if we take a look at this boy right here, he's eating an apple. That is a solid. The shape's not going to change, but when he bites it, that's an outside force. It can change the shape of it. Liquid is matter that can flow. A liquid does not always have its own shape. It takes the shape of a container, the container that it's in, and changes shape when it's poured. So you think of any other liquids that you like to pour, Fanny?
I'm thinking of my pond water.
Your pond water is a liquid. Very good. Friends at home, can you think of a liquid? Yeah, juices, milk, even Kool-Aid, if some of you like that, is a liquid. They can be poured. Gas is matter that spreads out to fill the space around it. Air is a gas. Even though you can't see it, air is matter that takes up space. Matter, this is the really exciting part. This is the answer to our question. Matter can change from one state to another. The water in a teapot is a liquid. Water turns into steam as it heats up. And then steam is actually Fanny, can you think? What is steam?
A gas?
It's a gas, that's right. Water can also freeze. What happens when you put water in the freezer?
It makes ice cubes.
It makes ice cubes. Guess what ice is? Ice is a solid. That's right. So when our friend talked about their popsicle, it changed from a solid that was hard and it melted into a
liquid.
That could flow. Very good.
I think I'm getting it now.
I think you are. It says, take a look around. Matter is everywhere. Do you guys like that book about matter?
That was very helpful.
That was very helpful. Maybe you could take a look around your house and you could make a list of things that are solid, liquid, and gas. We're going to take a look at a book about a popsicle stick. Let's go see who our guest reader is today.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Smith and I'm the elementary literacy coach for St. Mary's County Public Schools. Today we're going to be reading the story Sticks. This is written and illustrated by Diane Alber. While we're reading today, I want you to think about how you would feel if you were the popsicle and you were melting like this one is. Let's get started. This story begins on a hot summer day when a cold, tasty treat begins melting away. It was so very hot and it happened so quick. What once was a popsicle was now a stained stick. Look at this popsicle stick. He's totally melted. Deep in the puddle that was getting quite sticky, this sad little stick cried and felt rather icky. I should not have gone out when it was so hot. I was sweet and amazing, but now I am not. What can I do? This has gone so wrong. I'm just a plain stick. Oh, where do I belong? Have you ever felt that way, that you just didn't fit in? Let's see what happens to him as we go. Then Stick heard a voice from way up in a tree. Hello down there, you can come hang with me. I couldn't help hearing what you have been through. My name is Twig, and I'm made of wood too. You can see Twig up here talking to the popsicle stick. Please do not cry and just listen to me. Before a sweet popsicle, you were part of a tree. There's so much in this world for you to explore. You will get through this and be more than before. Twig quickly jumped down from the very tall tree and said, Stick, there's something I'd like you to see. Sometimes things happen and the reasons aren't clear, but give it some time and the answers appear. That's true. Sometimes bad things happen and we don't know why. Let's figure out if Stick can figure out something good from this. She knew her friend Pencil could draw something grand. Hopefully he could help Stick understand. I was once a stick too, and nothing much more. But then one special day, I got a gray core. I didn't know how to draw, so I swirled a nice line. And then I discovered I'd made a design. Here's Pencil drawing this house. Pencil wrote, "You are amazing. Can't you see I'm just a stained stick? My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot draw or do a fun trick. I'll always just be a icky, sticky stick." Twig knew she needed to show Stick even more, something amazing that he could not ignore. So they went to see Brush. He was once lost too, but now he could paint with red, yellow, and blue. Maybe Brush can help Stick figure out what he's meant to do. Brush was a plain stick and nothing much more, but one special day he got bristles galore. Look at him now. Look at all he can do. He can easily make that fun splatter crew. It is true what Twig said. I was once just like you. Please don't be afraid to try something new. I know you are scared. I can tell by your face, but it might take some time to find your right place. Have you ever been scared before to try something new? I have. Sometimes doing new things can be scary. Let's see what Stick does. Look what Brush made for him. We believe in you. Let's see if Stick will try something new. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot paint or do a fun trick. I'll always just be an icky, sticky stick. Listen to me. You are pretty great. Don't say I can't. Say I can and celebrate. I know you have not been a plain stick before, but you have the chance now to be something much more. Twig saw that Stick was still very upset, so she thought they should go back to where they first met. Back at the sweet puddle of sugary goo, Twig thought Stick might find a good clue. Then Twig looked up. It's been there all along. That little stick house could be where you belong. Check out the picture. Do you guys see that clue right here? Look at this house. It's made of sticks. Twig was excited. She ran up the tree and shouted to Stick, "Hurry up, follow me." Stick couldn't believe Twig had climbed up so high. I've never climbed a tree. I'm scared to try. Just then, a bluebird flew down to the ground and lifted Stick up without making a sound. It's so nice to have friends that come and help us out when we're nervous or scared. Have you had a friend help you before when you've tried something new or been scared? The bird placed him gently in that last open space. Finally, Stick found his new happy place. This is where I belong. I can make art in a tree. It was quite a journey, but I'm glad to be me. Look at all the other melted popsicle sticks that have now turned into this beautiful stick house. Stick never forgot that one hot summer day, and he was glad that his popsicle melted away. He made some true friends and beautiful tree art and learned it's never too late to have a fresh start. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story about Stick and how something bad happened to him, but he turned it into something amazing with the help of his friend. See you later.
Well, boys and girls, it's time to create. And after that super fun story about popsicle sticks, we're going to make a craft using craft sticks or popsicle sticks. So you can actually use saved popsicle sticks left over from your snack time, or you can buy sticks that come in fun colors. And we're going to use rubber bands. Now you're going to need some strong rubber bands. I know sometimes when you get things at the store, they come with a rubber band and they're thin.
Yeah.
Those can pop easily. So do a little test. And if they have a good stretch, you know that'll be a good rubber band for this project. And then when we get creative at the end, you might use some colors with crayons and markers. And then we're going to use our glue. And I added some Post-it messages, but you can also put pictures inside these. So let's get started. For this project, we're going to make a frame using, and here's a couple of samples that I made.
Hold one for you.
Sure. That one, wishing you well, and then I made one with our name on it.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to recommend you're going to probably need a grown-up to help you with this because you need to hold things and you need to twist things all at once. So, are you ready to try this out?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with a basic frame, and we're going to use 4 sticks.
Okay.
So grab 4 sticks.
Okay, I'm going to use these ones.
Okay. For this one, I'm going to use all the same color.
Oh, that's fun.
Because last time I used different ones.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that.
Okay. And then you're also going to need 4 rubber bands for the 4 corners.
Okay, 1, 2,
All right, I'm going to do this
3,
lime green.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're going to pick up 2 sticks and we're going to lay them over each other and they're going to cross over.
Okay.
Then I pick up, I'm going to pinch it with one hand, I'm going to pick up my band and I'm going to take them over one stick
Okay, so I'm sliding it.
and make a line over where they cross. So one hand pinches, one hand's maneuvering
Okay.
or moving the rubber band.
Okay.
So I put it over where they cross and then I twist underneath
Okay.
and then I come back over again.
Oh, okay.
And then underneath I'm going to twist and I'm going to go the other way. So you're almost making an X.
Oh, I see it.
And then underneath, twist again and make another X. And then you just keep going until your band is nice and tight, holding the 2 sticks together,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Nice job.
And look, it is tight. So now we're going to do another corner. So pick up 1 more stick and 1 more band.
Okay.
Again, pinching,
Do it again.
and we'll do the exact same thing again.
Okay.
Cross over, twist underneath, come back over, always twist underneath, and then I always move to the other side, kind of locking them into a corner there.
Yeah.
And I just keep twisting until I run out of rubber band. So it's going to kind of depend on the size of the bands you buy.
All right. Okay. How many times do we have to twist it?
Right. All right, so now we're ready for the 3rd corner.
Oh, this is tricky now.
We'll wait till we get to the last one. That's when it gets tricky. Okay, so you're gonna have to pull them apart to get inside the middle of the frame.
Okay.
Line it up in the corner again. Hold it down under, twist, come back over,
Okay.
being careful, twist, and just keep wrapping until you've secured. All right, I'm having an issue. There we go. It's not easy.
No.
This is really
This will be a
good
tricky project.
for building your finger muscles, your what we call fine motor muscles, so
Yeah.
that it preps you it preps you for writing. All right.
Okay.
Now this is the hard part.
All right.
So we've got to adhere or cross over the last
These
one.
last ones, yeah.
Now, for this one, you're going to have to put your rubber band inside the center, but then you're not going to be able to get back in there again.
Right.
So, what I do is I hold it, cross over just like I did all the others,
Okay.
but I can only go that way once.
Oh, okay.
So I just twist, and I'm going to do lots of wrapping on the other
side.
direction.
Okay, so just continue wrapping
Mm-hmm.
on this one.
And it closes it up. And you have a picture frame.
Perfect. I'm
And-
gonna slide mine a little bit.
You can
To make it
reposition
square.
your corners to make them square, or if you choose to make a diamond, or as some classrooms call it, a rhombus.
That's right.
Um,
Okay.
It depends on how you position those bands.
Yep.
And then it's up to you how you finish this. Like I said before, you can put a photograph behind there,
Yeah, that would be fun.
give it as a gift.
You could even put a magnet on the back of your photograph so you could hang it on your refrigerator.
Yep. Or you could even put another rubber band at the top to hang it,
Oh,
like in a window or something.
that would be very
It's
cool.
really up to you. Now, I know this is a tough project with all the twisting and the pinching and two hands at once.
Yeah.
So I did come up with an alternative for people that might get too upset with those rubber bands.
Okay.
Or maybe you don't have enough rubber bands at your house. This one is very simply a sun that I made by using Elmer's glue or liquid glue, and I just took sticks, and in order to make this one, you would put a dot of glue in the center and make a T or a
okay.
plus, and then take two more, put another dot in the center, another dot in the center, and then there is some drying time involved.
Yeah, you'd have to let
because
this dry.
if I pick this up and start moving it around, I'm gonna lose my rays for my
Yeah,
sun.
yeah.
And then I simply took a piece of paper and I made a circle and a face on it, and I had a sun.
It's very cute.
So just one more alternative for a craft with popsicle sticks. Hope you enjoyed today's Create project.
For today's Explore segment, we're gonna head on over to my house. Me and my kids got a chance to make homemade popsicles this weekend.
Oh, that's a great way to cool off during the summer
It
months.
sure is, and they were extra tasty. Maybe if you guys watch our video, then you guys can give it a try at home too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hi. My name is Chef Lorelai.
My name is Chef Archer. And my name is Chef Hadley. And today we'll be making popsicles. Today we're going to need popsicle mold, a drink, or you could also use soda, juice, Kool-Aid. But today we're using orange juice. The first thing you need to do is pour your drink in the mold. Accidents do happen.
But that's okay. Next, we have to put the sticks in.
You'll need to freeze them overnight. The last step is to enjoy. Great. Bye.
Well, it's time to say thank you to all of our producers, our film crew, and our guest readers, and to Fanny and you for being such good viewers.
Now it's that time in our show to say goodbye.
It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends.
See you next time.
Bye.